Hi, friends.
Hi, friends.
So we're going to do a little art activity. So I need you guys to get your art bins out. You're going to need a piece of construction paper, the color of your choice. And then you're also going to need a marker, color of your choice. So we chose green paper and a purple marker. And then parents, we're going to need you a little bit on this to help them if they are unable to write the words for their picture, and they might even need a little bit of help drawing, but they may not. They're all pretty creative, so we'll see. Because Miss Becky didn't. She drew this, and she didn't even need my help, which is probably okay because I'm not very good at drawing.
Yeah, you can let them draw it however they want.
So this is a social emotional lesson on friendship. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a dinosaur. It's called a Friendasaurus. And then you're going to just write like different things on it. What that you like.
Yeah, you'll just write on it ways that you can be a good friend. So just talk to your child about ways that they can be a good friend. And this will help them when they come back to school or even at home, ways that they can be a good brother or sister. And then you can just write them on your diary.
And we'll show you that in just a second.
Yeah.
So some questions to think about are, what can I do to be a good friend? So pretty much, friends, think about what you can do to be a good friend, and talk about what things you can do like every day that could be helpful to a friend, or even it doesn't even have to be a friend. Like it could be your parent, your grandparent, your sibling, like Miss Becky said. It can be anything. Just being nice to them, being respectful, using your manners, using nice words, nice hands, anything really. It can honestly be anything.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do for this. So what Miss Becky already drew her Friendasaurus. So this is what her Friendasaurus looks like. It's pretty cute. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just write, and friends, you're going to do this once your dinosaur is already drawn. You're just going to write in the spaces that you have around it. You're going to write some words. Okay? So Miss Becky, I'll let her write since she drew it. I don't want to mess up her pretty picture.
Okay, so friends, can you help me think of some ways that you can be a good friend? What are some things that you can do when you're at home with your siblings since you're not at school with your friends? What can you do? If you're playing with toys and one of your siblings, one of your brothers or sisters wants one of your toys, what can you do? Yep, you can share.
Sharing is super nice.
You'll just write that on your dinosaur. He's a Friendasaurus. What other things could we do to be a good friend? Can you think of anything? Can you be helpful to your friend if they need help picking up toys, or if they need help maybe putting something away?
And also, friends, think about like how we just listed like share. Like, why do you think it's important that we share? Think about that, and let your parent know. They can send these responses to us on Dojo. Think about why it is important to share, and why is it helpful to be helpful to others? Because those are our two words. So we need to ask ourselves, why? Why is this important? Because they're all very important things. They really are.
Maybe we'll just do a couple more. What's something else you could do? What if your friend does something and you don't like what they did, like we talked about last week, if they would knock down your blocks or something like that? Or if you did that to a friend, what would you do?
If I knocked down somebody's blocks, I would tell them sorry.
Yes.
So using my manners.
Yes, so we can add that to our Friendasaurus.
So that's another why question, friends. Why is it important to use our manners?
Okay.
So I think that's all for this. We don't want to hold you up too much. You guys can be pretty creative with this. We came up with 3 ideas. And we also tied in our learning game number 136 parents, the who, what, where. We basically took from that. You can go back and follow through with it with maybe some what and where questions. We focused on the why, on why these are important, these 3 things, because they are super important, and it's super important that our friends know why these are important, just for like the learning process. For even whenever they're at home, it's important to share. It's important to use your manners and say sorry if you've done something. It's important to be helpful, not just in school, but it's also important whenever you're at home or you're out in the community as well. So that's why we wanted to tie that in, that one piece, and focus only on the why, because they're we felt that it was the most important, was the why for these certain things.
And this is a really fun way to talk about it. So.
Sure is.
Okay, I'm going to share a book with you now. It's called Quinto Day and Night. And remember last time Miss Amanda read it, what kind of book did we have? Yep, it was a hardback book. So what kind of book is this one, friends? You're right, it's a soft book. Okay, this story is written by Ina Campiano, and its illustrations are by Jose Ramirez. It's called Quinto Day and Night. Every morning, my little sister Clara wakes up early. My big brother Juan wakes up late. I don't wake up early or late. I wake up at just the right time. I'm Quinto, good morning. And look at the bottom of the book. The words are in Spanish. Okay. My mommy is short, my papi is tall. I'm not short, I'm not tall, I'm just the right size. Clara, Juan and I are young. My grandpa George and my grandma Ines are old, or at least they're older than we are. You think your grandparents are older than you or your parents? Yep, they are. My papi is very neat. He puts everything away where it belongs. My brother is very messy. He leaves his toys everywhere. Sometimes I'm messy and sometimes I'm neat. It depends on the day. What do you think, friends? Should we try to be neat? Put our toys away? When it's rainy, I'm sad. I can't go out to play. When it's sunny, I'm happy. Let's go. Juan runs fast. Clara runs slowly when she runs at all. Sometimes I run fast, sometimes I run slow. Juan climbs up, up, up. Clara slides down, down, down. I swing high, I swing low. I'm the king of the swings. They look like they're having a lot of fun on that swing set. At nap time, when Clara is sleeping, we have to be very quiet. But when she wakes up, we can be very loud until Mommy tells us to hush. My parents have long hair. My brother Juan and I have short hair. My little sister Clara has almost no hair at all. That's my kitty Neve on the left. That's my puppy Carbon on the right. I love to pet them before bedtime. During the day, I'm very busy. At night, I fall asleep after Mommy sings my goodnight song. Awake or asleep, I'm just me. Quinto, good night. That's the end of our story.
That's a really good story. And if you guys remember, this was a good review because we read this book about a week ago.
Yeah.
And it's really, one thing that I like about this story is, I don't know if you guys noticed, but when Miss Becky was reading it, there are, so the top half is in English, but then the bottom half is the same words as up here, but it's in Spanish. That's the part I liked about it. I like that a lot.
Yep, that's really neat. I'll have to work on learning how to read the Spanish part so I can try that someday.
All right, friends, so that's all we have for this lesson. We'll see you in just a bit for some gross motor. We're going to get you up and moving.
Bye, friends.
Bye, friends. See you soon.